everybody. This Roland here, and I wanted to introduce a friend of ours. Joe and I met Stickman all the way back in Glasgow. Where'd we meet?
Stanimals #1.
Number one, and you didn't like number one.
I didn't like #1.
Why didn't you like number one?
Well, me and Charlie butt heads on what's a purest way of hiking the trail, and he disagreed with my philosophy on me having to go north.
That's
all
right.
the time.
That's right.
In which I agree with him that if you go south on a slack pack, it does mean you complete the trail. But for me personally,
You wanted to go north.
I want to go north all the time, and he was upset with that because it didn't fit into his agenda.
Yeah.
And so he made me feel bad about it.
It's kind of a core of our conversations because we love Stanimals, and we did do that South Slack Pack. So, but you also stayed at Stanimals number 2 in Waynesboro. I loved that, right?
I met Adam Stanley or something.
Yeah. Stanley.
Adam Stanley,
hockey player or something, right?
Is Stanimal himself?
Right.
That's the guy. He ran a great operation up there. It was where the original Stanimals, and now they're branching out, and the first is Glasgow.
Yeah.
So I think more will come after that.
Yeah. Talk to me about last night. You were able to forward a gift to me last night at Madison Hut. How'd that work out?
So I have been hut hopping through the White.
What does that mean? People at home don't know.
That means, so there's 8 alpine huts in the White Mountains to help hikers get through the White Mountains. Traditionally, they're not available to through hikers because through hikers don't know when they're going to be at the White Mountains. So, and these are by reservation only, these huts, and they're reserved several months in advance usually. But I just called them on a whim, asked them if they had any availabilities at any of the huts, and they said they had availabilities at all the huts. So I booked all the huts to hut hop, which is about 6 to 8 miles between each hut, which makes the Whites a lot more manageable.
Oh yeah.
So I met a section hiker who had booked a long time ago. We were hiking together. He's doing the whole AT in sections, and he's this far, and he started in 2015. So it's a pretty fast, long section hike. And he was staying at the Madison Hut just like I was, but he wanted to end his trip a little earlier and hike on to Pinkham Notch, which was 7 miles further that day, and skip Madison Hut, which would be the next hut on the thing. So he told me if he wasn't feeling like hiking, he'd be there, and no big deal. But if he wasn't there, he wanted me to make sure that he gave his reservation to a through hiker as trail magic. Yeah. And I asked about 5 people, and they wanted to keep going. Probably I bet they wish they didn't.
Yeah. Oh, after we saw that today, right?
Yeah. So then Roland and the team came through, and they were going to stay anyways. So I hooked them up with the guy's room, and they were able to save $100, 120 something bucks.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
I was getting ready to pull out my credit card when you go, "Hey, Roland, you gonna stay?"
Let me tell you this real quick. You were like, "Well, let me check in first." I was like, "No,
you want to
check in first."
Yeah. It's been great meeting you and other hikers. You're from Atlanta, right?
From Atlanta, yep.
Yeah, and we were just talking about end dates, and you originally had targeted September 1st, and now that the September 1st is kind of really realistically out of the question, you're just like the rest of us. You're going to embrace the rest of this trip and enjoy it.
Right.
And although you are a little crazier than us, you're thinking you're going to hike tomorrow, and there's a hurricane coming in that we're taking a 0, although we had a plan 0, so. Yeah. We were able to chop up a room with you tonight. We're glad we get to share some time with you.
Because I was able to get all the huts, but at Pinkham Notch, which is 7 miles from the previous hut, which is basically all that I can handle in the Whites, I couldn't get a reservation there. So I was thinking about what to do. I was going to maybe camp out there, maybe stay at a hostel, but I had a great opportunity to chop up a room tonight.
Yeah. Well, we're happy you're here with us, brother.
I appreciate
it. It's great to hike with you.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
You too.
Roll on, baby. Roll on.
Baby.
Okay. This is a quick video. We've been in Gorham here for 2.5 days. We stayed at the Top Notch Inn, and you can see the rest of the hiker, what we call each other hiker trash, coming up the street. And we're all headed out of town tomorrow. If you look over the mountain, you can see why we're down here. The hurricane was supposed to hit, but it didn't. All right, Got to get rolling. Okay, good morning, everybody. Day 164 here on the AT, and this fine gentleman, his name is Derek. Hey, Derek, how are you, buddy?
Good, good.
Derek was staying at the Top Notch Inn next door to us, and we were struggling to get a shuttle ride back, so I asked him yesterday if he'd be willing to bring us, and he didn't even hesitate and said yes. So thank you to you and your wife and your kids. What are you guys doing up here?
We're driving the UTV, hitting the UTV trails.
Yeah, how's that been?
Very good, very good.
And the boys like it quite a bit?
The boys love it.
Yeah, you guys getting out today?
We're going to leave probably around 11. It's supposed to rain. We're going to go for a small ride this morning, and then we're going to head back home.
Nice, nice. Well, JJ, I, and Mudfoot can't say thanks enough to you for this.
Problem.
We're hoping that you follow us the rest of the way on YouTube. Just get a laugh, and to everybody out there, trail angels like Derek are what makes it possible for us to do a lot of this stuff. So thanks, Derek.
No problem.
Got to get rolling. Morning, everybody. Day 164 here on the Appalachian Trail. We're headed up the Wildcats today, and over there's our first hike. And we stayed in Gorham for 3 nights. We hiked in the first night, which was planned, and we were going to take a zero, but we ended up taking a double zero because of Hurricane Henry, which dumped a lot of rain here yesterday. But we're happy to be back on trail. We've got a plan to try to finish here in the next 24 days, and that's going to be our goal. And Gail is going to be coming and joining us as of Saturday, so pretty excited about that too. Her help and just having her here emotionally is going to be great for me. So all right, got to get rolling. Okay, day 164 on the trail, just getting back on. Joe, I, and Mudfoot got dropped off by Derek, thanks, buddy, for your kindness and giving us a ride back up here to the trailhead this morning. We've been told that the Wildcats, which what we're going to be doing over the next 2 days, is a very difficult section, and we're anticipating that and trying not to be skittish about it, I'll say. So, all right, if I get views, which I'm hoping I will, I'll share. Got to get rolling. All right, we're starting out on the Lost Pond Trail, and we get to walk along this beautiful little stream. With all the rain that we got over the last 48 hours, it surprises me that it's not higher, but that water came down steady yesterday. It wasn't a torrential downpour, it was just steady all day, at least for the last, 6 to 8 hours of the day yesterday. So all right, got to get rolling. Just wanted to get a quick video of how pretty this is, this little eddy in the stream here, and the sound, gorgeous. All right, just a quick video here, how beautiful the mountains look in the background and how pretty this pond is. Keep hoping to step out and see a moose, but hasn't happened yet. All right, gotta get rolling. Okay, we're headed up out of Pinkham Notch here, and just to give some demonstration, there's Joe down there and I'm up here, and we're probably 75 feet apart, and then Mudfoot's up there. So another steep climb. I think this one or the next one is 1,000 feet and 0.4 of a mile. That's a lot of elevation change. All right, gotta keep a quick view. That's the trail, and that's the trail. But if I look back, that's the view. Pretty cool. All right, I gotta put this phone away. Gotta get rolling. Okay, we're still not at the top, but we're making our way, and there's a blaze on the rock that tells us we gotta go this way. But Tom and I just hiked up to a new level, and we're getting some glorious views back over into the presidentials. We came off those the other day, so we have no interest in coming back down. Actually, the one over there is Madison, farthest one, with a cloud on top and white face, or not white face, I keep saying that. Washington's up behind these, Right here, Tom. All right, Joe's just down below us, coming up. There's the road we came in out of Gorham this morning. And believe it or not, we'll go back into Gorham in 2 days, but from the north. We're gonna stay at the barn, get into town, get over to Walmart, next town up, resupply, and get back out to meet Gail this weekend. So, all right, gotta get rolling. If you want to see how, yes, we're headed to Imp. Gotta get rolling. This looks like another version of the guillotine, with that rock pinched in there over the what could be a trail, although I think the trail goes this way. All right, you gotta keep rolling. Well, every level we seem to go up today brings a cooler and cooler view of the mountains. But don't let anybody fool you. This climb out of Pinkham Notch is about as tough a climb as I've seen on the trail, and we're still going up. Gotta get rolling. Beautiful view, and you can see how quickly Tom and Joe are going out of sight here, so it's a pretty steep downhill too. We're in the Wildcats today. We're trying to get to the Imp campsite, which was 13 miles. We're gonna hopefully make the hut here, which is 6 miles, and we're gonna have to make 7 more, but right now we're not making great time. Joe's not feeling good. He's already thrown up once today, and the terrain is pretty tough. So, but the views continue to be spectacular. All right, gotta get rolling. Might be tough to see, but coming to Carter Hut, and there's a beautiful pond here at the top of the mountain in the valley, and I don't know if this goes right onto the hut or the hut's right on it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, gotta get rolling. I can honestly say you're not gonna see this every day. 1,000-foot drop down to a beautiful pond in the middle of the mountains, and then the stream running into it. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I gotta keep rolling. This is a second yet smaller pond here at Carter. Absolutely beautiful as well. Headed up to the hut where I believe JJ went to see maybe if you could get some water and possibly get something to eat and maybe have our lunch. So I'm gonna get rolling. This is the view as I climb up out of Carter Gap. Hard to see, but the hut is down there through the, there you go, in the middle of the picture. That's where we were, had our late lunch at 1:30, and now we're climbing up and we're headed to Imp campsite. Not sure if we'll make it or not, but we're gonna give it a try. It was 7.2 miles from the hut, but as you can see, the climb up out of Carter Hut up to Second Wildcat is pretty steep. So anyways, gotta get rolling. Better view here of Carter Hut and its outbuildings and a pond from the climb up. So thought I'd share that. Gotta get rolling. We reached Carter Dome and we're on our way down, but this is as close to a view as we were really exposed to when we got up. Not sure why that is, but I'm pretty sure that that big boy in the background is where we're headed next. Gotta get rolling. As we're hiking off Carter and up the neighboring mountain, you can see that we got a great, beautiful view. That's Carter over there. We just came off her and down, and now we're up here. So let's see what this mountain has to offer us as far as views. Pretty beautiful. If you look way over in the distance, it doesn't show up well, but there's 2 waterfalls coming off that mountain over there, just shining in the sunlight. Beautiful. Let's see if I can not wreck the camera here or the phone and hike up to the top where Mudfoot is. Looking pretty good, Mudfoot. Oh,
Great view.
yeah. 360-degree view. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Well, all the work to get here's been worth it. I think I might take a break. Gotta get rolling.